soaps. Today we're going to be making a soap with a Russian piping tip. If you've never seen a Russian piping tip in action, well, essentially, it's a complete flower in one frosting tip. You just press, release, ta-da, an entire flower. This soap is inspired by all of the tulip farms in the Netherlands and all the little tulip bouquets that you will find in markets across Europe. For those who don't know, the theme this month is Dear Old World. So all of the soaps kind of fit into this rainy day, European cobblestone street, flower farm, Irish green hills mood. If you can kind of grab the feeling therein, and without further ado, let's make some soap. Okay guys, let's get to work on this tulip bouquet soap. I'm so excited because the colors in this soap are so vibrant, and the fragrance is our best-selling scent, Pemberley. It's a custom blend, it is proprietary, and it's such a great floral. So I'm gonna start mixing this up with my stick blender here on low until just past emulsion, because we do have quite a few accent colors and this fragrance does speed things up just a little bit. Everything is just a little bit chilly in here, so some of my batter's a little goopy. I'm not concerned about this though. For what I'm trying to achieve, it's going to be just fine. So here I'm adding in some radioactive green mixed with green vibrance. That green vibrance is being anchored by the neon green. And then into this container, I'm adding a blend of Grape Ape and Pretty Kitty. So Grape Ape is a purple, Pretty Kitty is a pink, and they're both neons. I'm going to be interested to see how that turns out. That's my first time mixing those two colors. And then I have orange vibrance mixed with a little bit of flotation device. So another orange mixed with a neon. And then we have true yellow mixed with a little bit of tennis ball breaker. So a yellow mixed with a neon. I'm going to blend these up first before I add the fragrance oil, and then I'll mix the fragrance oil in by hand. Alright, I'm just gonna blend in my secret sauce fragrance mix by hand. It smells so good, and I don't know if you guys noticed just by looking at everything here, but these are like the exact colors of the bouquet emoji. And even though I was not at all going for that, I'm kind of shocked that it literally ended up being those exact same colors. I was looking specifically at some of the images on my pin board of real like tulip bouquets that were bundled in the London like floral market. I don't know if that's something that they have every Saturday or if that's something that's there every single day, that flower market, but I just found lots and lots of images, especially in the springtime, of all these gorgeous tulip bouquets. All right, I've gotten everything blended up, so let's go ahead and pour into our 2 brambleberry molds. Now, I know this is tinted blue, what I'm putting on this table here. I accidentally dumped some Tahitian teal onto that mold. I wiped it up as best I could, and Caleb clearly scrubbed at it, but I do think it's gonna stain. Just gonna pour some yellow in now, and the pinky purple. I am pouring almost all of the accent color in. In fact, I think I'll go ahead and just scrape out those containers so I don't have to come back to them. All right, let's pour a little more white in. I'll just go right down the middle. Now I'm gonna pour some of that green in, and we're gonna get some of that orange in there too. All right, now using my hanger swirl tool, I'm just gonna go a bit randomly here. It is kind of thick, but I feel like doing this is really gonna make the design on the inside come to life. Okay, so I took a little bit of that pink blend that I have on the inside of the soap and put it down the sides of my piping bag here. And then I'm using the 𝐒𝐭 826 tip, and that comes in the Royalty Soaps Soap Frosting Club Kit. and I'm just gonna do a 3-2 piping. I do have an extra special little embed for the top of this soap, and it will be piped on. So I'm only going to do a row of 3 and then a row of 2 so that I can have that embed sit smack in the middle. I hope you guys have been loving this series so far. The Dear Old World collection is just among my favorites. Truly it is. I think that it encapsulates a really, really old feeling, which I like. The old feelings, like the old world, makes me feel very comfy and cozy. I just think of like people in big, large libraries and tobacco pipes and like pies and stuff. Oh, there's my mother texting me. You know, I was just thinking, she has been reading to my siblings the Lord of the Rings books out loud, which is not one of the book series she read out loud to me and Kenny and Simeon and Shelley. And I personally was never able to get through those books as a high schooler, though since becoming an adult, so many people have recommended that I try again. The Lord of the Rings was actually the Secret Soap series theme for last year, and all of them were based on the movies because those are the only things that I've seen. I really love the movies, guys. They're really, really good, but yeah, I haven't actually read the books. Just hearing my phone beep reminded me, oh yeah, they would probably love to know that my mom sits every night and reads that to the second set, the second set of siblings. For those who don't know, I'm actually the oldest of 10 kids. Legit 10 kids, I know. The youngest one is actually younger than my daughter. So her uncle's younger than she is. And you know, this actually used to be like super common, but it's not so common anymore. My parents have been married for a really long time. These are all their kids jointly, like none from previous marriages. They've only been married to each other. But reading aloud at night was something that she did. She also tries to do different like voices for every single character. Can you imagine doing that for the Lord of the Rings? There's like 80 characters in that thing. Okay, so I've got all of the piping that I'm gonna do on top besides the special one. This is called a Russian piping tip. It makes a complete flower with one squeeze. We love it. So I thought, let's get some tulips up in here, you know? I am gonna try to stick all of my tulip piping in here at one time. Now, historically, I am very bad at using these, but we're gonna try. You know who's the best is my brother Simeon. He can do it almost flawlessly every time, but okay, I can see this is improvement, I can tell you, from last time, because last time I did this, not a good look. See, and some of them are closed, and I don't know if it's because my frosting isn't hard enough, but I feel like that's what it is. So I'm just gonna let my frosting sit in the bag for a little while. All right, I've let it sit a little bit more, and I think it's doing a little bit better. I say that, of course, then of course it doesn't start opening up like it's supposed to. There we go, okay. Oh yeah, all right, here we go. All right, no! It's okay. Every flower is gonna be different, okay? They're all unique. They're very special. Well, regardless, it still looks like flowers on top, and I still think it looks like tulips, and the rest of them I will let Simeon do because he's way better than I am at it. Also, I might add some leaves on the sides of these. I just didn't know if it was gonna detract from the tulips, but I think I'll go ahead and add them. But we won't do that for this batch, but I do want to show you, look at this glitter blend. This is a custom blend, you can't buy it. It was just a mix of all of the extra glitters that I had sitting around, and I just felt like it was the perfect way to zhuzh up the sides of these bars. Oh yeah. Oh yes, very nice. In the future, I may add the glitter before I add the flowers. I don't know. I don't really love the look of the glitter on the flowers. I want them to be their own thing. But it's certainly very pretty, and I'm not going to complain about it. Yes! Okay, so this is what the finished soap looks like. Let me grab my rubbing alcohol real quick. I do think I want to go ahead and give it a quick spritz. Oh! It's so springy. I love it. And the smell, I mean, top. It's at the top. It's one of my faves. I'll bring you guys in for a close-up. Look at that one. I wish all of them looked like that one right there. When I let Simeon do it, they will. But look how fun! Definitely gives me all the spring feelings. I can't wait to cut this one up. I think it's gonna look even prettier as a cut bar. So we'll be back to do so in 18 to 24 hours after this quick commercial break. Okay, so the audio for this soap cutting might sound a little different than the rest of the video. My lav mic needs a new battery. So in the meantime, we're just using the other two microphones. Look at the top of this soap. Look at it. It's my favorite. I love it. And that glitter blend on top, really pulling it together. So I'm gonna lay this puppy on its side. This puppy. It's clearly a loaf of soap. I'm gonna lay this loaf of soap on its side and press down gently. Pull a bar from the middle, and this is what it looks like on the inside. So you can see that hanger swirl is really doing the most on the inside of this bar. All the colors are very, very vibrant. It smells fantastic. A perfect spring floral without being too floral, if that makes any sense. There's still some fruity sweet notes in there. These designs always feel so happy to me. So let's do a question of the day. Obviously, as we have already discussed, the theme of this soap is tulips and like tulip fields and all that kind of good stuff. So I would like to know if you've ever gone to a tulip farm. We have one here in North Texas, and they sell tulips by the stem, which is really cool because then you can just pick your own bouquet essentially. They have all different types. Honestly, it is a very fun little adventure to go on. If you have one in your area, give it a quick Google and see. I know I'm about to be super jealous of all the people who comment that live in the Netherlands and Amsterdam, because that's like literally something their country is known for, and their tulip fields are, I mean, honestly, they just can't be rivaled. Listen, the color, the glitters, the fragrance, I really, this is the perfect spring bar of soap. It will be available to purchase this Saturday, March 5th at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, royaltysoaps.com. All of our soaps in the past that have used a Russian piping tip have sold out really fast, so definitely set an alarm. And be sure you do something fun for yourself today, like, I don't know, maybe go into a flower market if you have one near you and picking up some farm fresh flowers, or maybe painting a bouquet of flowers, depending on what your abilities and hobbies are. I don't really care what you do, just be sure you do something for you, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and until then, bye for now. Meow.